and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
Let it go away. That's it. It's all. No, please stop the applause. Oh, nah, never mind. I'm so glad you're here. Really, I am. I've had such a day. I can hear voices from the beyond. And they're telling me it's a great day for America, everybody! Yes, it's a great day for America. Do you know what? It's very nice to look out into the studio audience and see such lovely summer dresses. I'm just looking around at all these lovely... And the ladies, too. Oh, Grandpa, you and your silly ways. Hey, you know one of the astronauts aboard the International Space Station said that he's been wearing the same underpants for a month as an experiment. I used to do that experiment. But now they're doing it in space. And finally, it answers the question, what is it like to be Bret Michaels in space? It's a great day if you're a fan of the extreme sports, you know, because they... Do you know what happened? I'm the only one that heard it, but this is true. Did you hear it? I went like that and I stepped back. I said, oh, and I stepped back and my heel made a farty sound. Can you hear it? Can you hear it? Hold on. All right. Shh. Shut up. Right. Isn't that awesome? Did you hear it? Even the floor is doing fart jokes on this show. Who needs a band? Anyway, it's a great day if you're a fan of the extreme sports, because the X Games start today in LA. You know, where the world's best skateboarders and the bikers and the motocross dudes, they all compete to win. I don't know what they win, a golden bong or something. But the kids are amazing, though. The stuff they do with the half pipes and the BMX jumps and the twitters and the... All right. Young. Anyway, this is the 15th anniversary of the X Games, and things have changed a lot. Do we have a clip of the original X Games? Look at this. What do we... There you go. Yeah. I love watching the X Games, you know, seeing people test the limits of the human body. The X Games is like Cirque du Soleil, but with better music. And you... See, when I see those guys at the X Games go, they do those cool tricks, I think, I wish I could do that. And I think that is the mark of a good spectator sport. Like, if you watch baseball, you know, I wish I could hit a major league fastball. I wish I could do that. When I watch the Olympics and I see the sparkly leotard twirling ribbon event, I wish I could stop doing that. Anyway, the X Games... No, don't. The X Games guys, you know, the guys that compete in the X Games, they fall off a 40-foot jump and land on their ass or something. They're like, radical, oh! They want to do it again. You can do that when you're 19. In my age, you stub your toe, you're like, ah! I don't think it's safe to go into the bathroom ever again. I have to forget about skateboarding. We got a clip of me trying to skateboard last year. It's terrible. Look at this. Oh, there we go. Anyway, I'm just saying I hope the kids are careful at the X Games, because in LA, the doctors, the only doctors that work the weekend are the plastic surgeons. So you'll be like, a broken arm? Okay, you're going to need new breasts. amazed by that. I live in this town when you see people walking around like this. Like, somebody's going to have to call ooh la la on this. It's like, this... When in history did this look good? Maybe on a few episodes of Star Trek. X Games. The only event at the X Games I don't like is when the skateboarders grind down the rail of the staircase. You know, when they go that way and then they grind. I don't like that. It makes a very annoying sound. But for some reason, the kids seem to like it. It's like the Jonas Brothers. It's a very annoying sound. I wish we had the X Games when I was growing up. I never participated in an extreme sport where my life was at risk, except maybe there was one time I raced Drew Carey to the all-you-can-eat buffet in Vegas, but... It was only dangerous when I got near his mouth. The closest I ever got to doing extreme sports, when I was a kid, we used to make soapbox racers. We called them bogies. I don't know why, but we called them bogies, and... You'd find a wooden box and add spoked wheels from a baby carriage, and they go very, very fast down hills. But the stopping was a big problem because there weren't any brakes on them. You had to do that Fred Flintstone thing where you're... And so I noticed this, and, you know, being a sensitive little boy, I said, I think we need some brakes on this. And all the other people in Scotland are, oh, you want sundresses with your wee braking system, do you, eh? Oh, brakes, is it? Aye, oh. Why don't you go to LA and be amongst your own kind, you safety-loving pansy? Aye, brakes now, eh? Ah, good times. You know, we'd also build ramps as well, you know, for jumping our bicycles on. They weren't the moulded plastic ramps that they have at the X Games where you can get the backside air and all that. By the way, it's a place in Hollywood Boulevard you can get backside air. Tell them I sent you to wear knee pads. But when I went... Anyway, back, you know, when we were doing the jumps back then, we were made out of a piece of wood on a milk crate. And if we couldn't find a milk crate, we'd use a hobo. And... I was a very chubby little boy, so the hobo used to groan when I jumped. Kind of like the floor making a farty noise when I stand on it. Just gonna... And then, because I was tubby, the other kids started using me. Because I was higher than a hobo. That's the title of my new book, Higher Than a Hobo. Higher Than a Hobo, My Life in the Dumpster. All right, we have to take a break. We'll be right back, everybody. We'll be right back.